Today, we explain how live casino game shows work. If you have spent any time at an online casino in the last few years, you have probably noticed something changing. The traditional slot machine and the standard digital roulette table are no longer the only games pulling in the biggest crowds. There is a new category sitting right at the top of every major casino lobby, and it is growing faster than almost anything else in online gambling. Live casino game shows are pulling in millions of players every single day, and by the end of this video, you will understand exactly what they are, how the technology behind them functions, why casinos promote them so heavily, and what the actual numbers look like when you sit down to play one. Let us start with what live casino game shows actually are, because they are genuinely different from anything that came before them. A traditional online slot runs on a random number generator. You press spin, the RNG fires, the reels settle, and you win or lose. There is no human being involved, no real physical object, and no shared experience with other players. A live casino game show is the opposite of all of that. You are watching a real presenter in a real studio, operating a real physical game in real time. Other players from around the world are watching the same stream, placing their bets on the same round, and experiencing the same outcome at the same moment. The company that built this category almost entirely from scratch is Evolution Gaming, founded in 2006 and now operating out of purpose-built studios in Riga, Malta, Bucharest, and Tbilisi. Evolution is not just the biggest name in live casino game shows. It is so dominant that for practical purposes, it is the entire market at the premium level. Over 800 casino operators worldwide license Evolution's games, which means when you play a game show at stake, Bet365, Leo Vegas, or 888 Casino, the stream you are watching is almost certainly coming from an Evolution studio. The company uses more than 10 camera angles on flagship titles, proprietary OCR technology that reads physical game outcomes in real time and feeds the result data directly into the player interface, and studio lighting and production values that look indistinguishable from a major television game show. Now, let us walk through the specific games, because understanding what each one actually does is how you make sense of why they have become so popular. Lightning Roulette was one of the first game shows to break out, and it remains one of the highest played tables in the world. The base format is standard European roulette, which gives the game an RTP of 97.10%. What makes it different is a lightning strike mechanic that fires at the start of every round. Between 1 and 5 numbers on the wheel are randomly selected as lightning numbers, and each one is assigned a multiplier ranging from 50 times to 500 times. If you have placed a straight-up bet on a lightning number and that number wins, you receive the boosted payout instead of the standard 35-1. The trade-off is that straight-up bets on non-lightning numbers pay out at reduced odds compared to standard roulette. The RTP on straight-up bets is around 97.10%, which is actually better than most traditional slots, and the visual format of the lightning strikes and dramatic reveals drives an enormous amount of player engagement that pure roulette never could. Crazy Time is the highest profile game Evolution has ever released, and understanding how it works takes a little longer because there is more going on. The main element is a large physical money wheel divided into 54 segments. The segments are split between 4 cash values, 1, 2, 5, and 10, and 4 bonus game triggers, coin flip, cash hunt, pachinko, and the game's namesake, Crazy Time bonus. You place a bet on any segment category before the wheel spins. At the start of every round, a secondary game called the Top Slot spins simultaneously and randomly selects one bet category and assigns it a multiplier of up to 50 times for cash segments and up to 100 times for bonus triggers. If you have bet on the category the top slot picks and the wheel lands there, your winnings are multiplied accordingly. The 4 bonus rounds in Crazy Time are where the extreme win potential lies. Coin flip is the simplest. A large coin with a red side and a blue side is flipped, and before it lands, both sides are assigned a multiplier. You win the multiplier on whichever side lands face up. Cash Hunt puts 108 randomly multiplied symbols on a large screen, shuffles them, and gives you a fixed window of time to click on one target. The multiplier hidden beneath it is your prize. Pachinko drops a physical puck down a wall of pegs into one of a row of multiplier slots at the bottom, and if the puck lands on a double value, every multiplier on the board doubles, and the puck is dropped again. Multipliers can stack through multiple double results until a player wins, which is how max payouts in Pachinko can reach into the thousands of times your bet. The Crazy Time bonus round is the most elaborate. The presenter enters a separate giant wheel with flashing flappers, and you pick a flapper color. The wheel spins, the flappers rotate, and the highest multiplier a flapper touches as the wheel slows down is what players on that color win. Double and triple segments appear on the wheel during the bonus and apply to every multiplier currently visible, which is how the Crazy Time bonus theoretically reaches a maximum payout of 20,000 times your bet on a single spin. The overall maximum payout across the game is 100,000 times your stake. Monopoly Live uses the same money wheel format as Crazy Time, but built around the Monopoly property brand. The wheel has segments for 1, 2, 5, 10, 2 rolls, and 4 rolls. Landing on a cash segment pays out at the face value times your bet. Landing on 2 rolls, or 4 rolls, triggers the Monopoly bonus. A 3-dimensional digital Monopoly board appears with Mr. Monopoly as your avatar, and you roll the physical dice on the table the number of times your trigger segment specified. Each property you land on adds to your prize total, with multipliers boosted by property ownership and chance cards. The RTP on Monopoly Live is 96.23%, and the record single-session wins from the bonus round have reached values that would be impossible on any standard table game. The game consistently draws some of the highest concurrent player counts of any single live casino title, because the Monopoly brand is universally recognized, and the bonus format creates shared anticipation across the entire player pool watching the same stream. There are a few things worth understanding about why these games are structured the way they are. Live game shows are deliberately designed to produce frequent small wins and infrequent but spectacular large wins. The wheel formats and the top slot multiplier system in Crazy Time mean players are winning something often enough to stay engaged, while the bonus round, triggers, and the stacking mechanics maintain the possibility of a life-changing outcome on any given round. Evolution Studio technology enables thousands of simultaneous players to share a single round, which means the house is collecting bets from an enormous pool while only paying out to those who bet on the winning segment. This is what makes the format economically sustainable, while still offering payout multipliers in the tens of thousands. The scale of player volume per round is something no physical casino floor can match, and it is precisely why operators push these games to the front of their lobbies. One thing many players do not fully account for is how volatility and house edge interact in game shows compared to slots. Lightning Roulette's 97.10% RTP on straight-up bets is better than the majority of video slots. Crazy Time and Monopoly live at 96.08 and 96.23% respectively, sit in the mid-range of the slot market. But the variance on bonus rounds is extreme. The expected return figures assume you are playing for millions of rounds. Over a single session, the actual range of outcomes is enormous. Cash hunt multipliers can come in below 10 times or above 500 times, and neither result tells you anything about what the next pick will be. Pachinko can double repeatedly and produce a 5,000 times payout, or the puck can land on a 3 times on the first drop. Understanding this does not change whether the games are worth playing for entertainment value. They clearly are, given the view counts on streams featuring these games, but it means you should go in with a fixed budget for the session and treat the experience as exactly what it is, which is high production value entertainment with a random outcome. The growth numbers for this category support the idea that it is not a fad. Live gaming as a whole is expanding at an annual rate of around 11.83% in 2026, which is significantly faster than the broader online casino market. Evolution's game show titles are consistently the highest viewed live casino content on streaming platforms, and casino operators report that live game show players have higher session lengths and higher rebooking rates than almost any other format. The category is genuinely different from what came before it, not just because of the technology, but because it turns solitary betting into a shared spectator experience. When you are watching Crazy Time with 15,000 other players in the same round and the Crazy Time bonus triggers, the chat fills up, streamers react in real time, and the collective anticipation drives an emotional response that a spinning reel simply cannot replicate. That shared energy is not incidental to the format. It is the product. To summarize what you need to know. Live casino game shows are real-time streamed games produced by Evolution Gaming and broadcast simultaneously to players at hundreds of casino platforms worldwide. The three most played titles are Lightning Roulette, Crazy Time, and Monopoly Live. Lightning Roulette runs on standard European roulette mechanics with randomly assigned lightning multipliers of 50 times to 500 times. Crazy Time operates a 54-segment money wheel with 4 bonus rounds and a top slot system that can multiply any winning segment by up to 100 times with a maximum payout of 100,000 times your bet. Monopoly. Live uses a money wheel format with a 3D Monopoly board bonus round and an RTP of 96.23%. The category is the fastest growing segment of online gambling in 2026. And the combination of TV quality production, real multiplier potential, and shared real-time experience with thousands of other players is why these games are now at the front of every major casino lobby. You can find them at Stake, Leo Vegas, Bet365, 888 Casino, and virtually every licensed operator running Evolution software. If you found this useful, subscribe and hit the bell. We post explainers like this every week. Drop a comment below telling us which live game show you play the most and whether you have ever triggered the Crazy Time bonus round. And if you want to learn more about how casino bonuses actually work and whether they are worth claiming before you play, that video is right here.